It's been a busy few months for Central Florida school districts as they work to incorporate newly passed legislation into the 2023-2024 school year, some even working with attorneys.
So everything from, challenging books in the library. We're a pretty conservative group, and so that kind of fits into the mold of what the legislature passed.
Sumter County Superintendent Richard Shirley weighing in on one of the most controversial bills to pass this year. House Bill 1069 not only addresses book challenges in schools, but also restricts discussion of reproductive health to students in 6th to 12th grade. The law just recently approved by the State Board of Education also restricts teachers from using a student's preferred pronoun if it's different from their sex.
I feel like we are just constantly under attack, whether it be by the State Board of Education, by our local school board.
Schools must also have bathrooms that are exclusively male or female, or unisex if it's designed for just one person.
If a school is going to allow for students of different sexes to be in different bathrooms, that parents should be notified of those.
House Bill 551 implements a new curriculum for African American history in response to Governor DeSantis' Stop Woke Act. The 137-page standards revise how aspects of race, culture, and history can be taught in public schools.
Several organizations, including the Florida Education Association, sent a letter to the department and several board members stating that these standards whitewash history.
But the state says nothing was removed from previous instruction.
These standards really also provide our Florida students a robust depth of knowledge regarding the difficult circumstances overcome by African Americans and the vast contributions to the American story.
House Bill 1537 establishes a Heroes Day on or near September 11th that requires 9/11 history and global terrorism instruction in some government and civics classes. The permitless concealed carry bill that made headlines when it passed the Florida legislature this year will also expand school safety measures recommended by the Marjory Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Commission. It requires behavioral threat management operational guides for public and charter schools to help identify threats. And private schools can now also enter the Guardian program. Several new laws address internet safety, usage and privacy concerns, removing TikToks from district devices and web servers. And cell phone use for students will now be restricted to only instructional use.
That is going to be a major shift for all of our students, for all of our families.
It's the biggest change Osceola County Superintendent Dr. Mark Shanoff says they're preparing for this year. The bill also requires teachers to educate students on social media dangers.
And one of the things that we've gotten used to is the idea that the notion that there's always going to be change within the education space. And I think for us, it's about being flexible.
As the state works to conform to the newest amendments, district leaders are urging parents to stay level-headed over those they consider controversial.
We don't create laws. We don't create statutes. The legislature creates the laws and the statutes. Our responsibility is to ensure that we follow them with fidelity.